And turning now to Washington, as President Trump says the U.S. killed 3 people in a second strike on alleged Venezuelan narco-terrorists. This happened in the Caribbean. So the president sharing this video on Truth Social with the warning, quote, if you're transporting drugs that can kill Americans, we are hunting you. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey live at the White House this morning. So, Tom, good morning to you. What more are you learning about this recent strike?
Hey, Kelly, good morning from the White House. As we just saw in that Truth Social post, President Donald Trump very much keeping up with that message that if you transport illegal drugs into America, you will be targeted by the U.S. military. This is after another strike in the Caribbean, and once again, it all got caught on video. This is the second strike in 2 weeks on an alleged drug boat from Venezuela. President Trump posted this black and white video marked unclassified to Truth Social, showing a boat sitting still in international waters. Then, in a flash that we just saw right there, you see fire and smoke, and the boat badly damaged. President Trump claims 3 alleged terrorists were killed in this, as Venezuela continues to claim that last week's strike, which killed 11 people, hit civilians. The president saying this boat was loaded with deadly drugs headed to the United States.
We have proof. All you have to do is look at the cargo that was like it's spattered all over the ocean. Big bags of cocaine and fentanyl all over the place. And we know what time they were leaving, when they were leaving, what they had, and all of the other things that you'd like to have.
Now, this strike could also serve as a message to Colombia, just days after the U.S. decertified the country for failing to meet drug trafficking obligations, a first in nearly 30 years. President Trump blames President Gustavo Petro, saying cocaine production has surged under his government and that Petro has undermined cooperation with Washington. The White House team stopped short of issuing sanctions, but called the designation a sharp criticism of a major ally. Petro responded by blasting the United States, saying it needs to look in the mirror to solve its drug problem.
The U.S. leads the fight on drugs and has failed for 50 years. 1 million dead in Latin America, and another million in the U.S. if they can't cut fentanyl use. That requires social and economic reform in the U.S. because 100,000 are dying every year.
And Petro went one step further, calling the most recent strike murder, he described it as. But, Kelly, we will also note that back here in Washington, D.C., some Democrats and even one Republican, Senator Rand Paul, are demanding a lot more information and evidence to be presented about these strikes in the Caribbean and more information to be provided showing the legal basis for the strikes. Kelly?
Certainly all of it heating up. All right, Tom, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.